To all the men out there, have you ever been a stepfather? And tell me about that experience, good or bad. Put a 1 up if it was good, and put a 2 up if it turned bad.
There are a lot of single mothers who go after weak men.
Right. Mm-hmm. So a
lot of women will tell you, being a stepdaddy is honorable. And a lot of them, they know damn well that man ain't gonna get nothing out of it.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. I am your host, Dutch, the Black Non-Democrat. And if you're finding my channel on YouTube for the very first time and you enjoy content like this, please make sure that you hit that like button so someone else can enjoy the content as well. And if you are really feeling what I'm talking about, hit subscribe. Let's start the video. All right, folks, on today's show, we're going to be talking about stepfathers. I'm a stepfather. My oldest is 19 years old, and I'm so proud of her. She's in college right now. She has her own job. She's doing the damn thing. She's investing. She's that. She's this. Man, I just love how she's lifing it right now. And I met her at 3 years old, man, and me and my wife met at 22 years old. So she was 22 with a 3-year-old. And I do have that video out there where I have 3 requirements for dating a single mother if you are going to do it. I don't, believe me, trust me. I found a unicorn, baby. I do not suggest anybody, any young man, older man, whatever, to date a single mother. But there are exceptions to the rule, and I am the exception. Now, we don't speak on exceptions on this channel. I don't know who you are, and if you are watching me for the very first time, we don't talk about exceptions on this channel. We talk about the rule on this channel. And the rule is, the thing about these modern women and these modern single mothers, they are not humble at all. They will give you the runaround. They will act like, this is your child up until they don't want you to be the father anymore. And I'm going to show you guys a video that you probably seen a little snippet of in the beginning of this video, where this woman is breaking it down on why you should not date a single mother. I will not off break tell someone to do that. Start your own family, raise your own kids, and start your own legacy. See, I have 2 other daughters with my wife. You see, that's my biological daughters that will literally take on my blood legacy and keep it moving. At the end of the day, people, we got to understand that these modern women today, these independent women, these women who, depend on the government, these women who got nice jobs and, think that their nice job attracts a man or their money attracts men, that's not true at all. Ebony Williams is out here 40 years old, even though she's speaking the truth on certain aspects of the black community, which I can't argue. She's still alone. She's 40 years old and alone, and she's out here trying to shit on the regular guy. At the end of the day, if she would have got a regular guy in her 30s, she could have probably built that guy up to be something right now. They could have been a powerhouse, baby. She's a lawyer, and if she's supporting this guy and his dreams, and, she's putting some oomph into him, that may motivate him not to be a bus driver anymore and to own that bus. We have women like that. See, those are the women who want these weak men to be father to their children. See, I was a weak man at one point before I met my wife. My wife wasn't the first single mother that I got with. The single mother that I got with before her, that girl was a whole tragedy. And at the end of the day, she did something to me like you guys are going to see in this video. Matter of fact, I'm just going to play the video now, and you guys will get where I'm coming from with this, and I'll come back with my story and wrap it up. Let's go.
A lot of women, you could have had a good man. You didn't want him because he was a cornball. You mess around with a bozo, have a baby by the bozo, and after you have a baby by the bozo, Now all of a sudden you want to spin the block to the nigga that you didn't want to begin with. There are, and I'm not saying all, but there are a lot of single mothers who go after weak men.
Right. So
A lot of women will tell you, being a stepdaddy is honorable. And a lot of them, they know damn well that man ain't gonna get nothing out of it. They know damn well that they can up and leave, take half of his income, get alimony, depending on if they are able to swindle him into legally adopting the children. They can put him on child support. In certain states, you don't even have to have the man legally adopt him. If you can prove that he played a father figure role, you can put that man on child support. When men decide to take on responsibilities that are not theirs, they're taking a very big risk. I do not, me personally, because I can only speak for me, I do not see how it's worth it. When women are usually the ones that leave the relationships. Imagine getting into a relationship with a woman. She got a child. You become attached to the child. Then she up and leave, knowing you got an attachment to that child. And then she look at you and say, "You're not your kid, no way."
So yeah, like this lady said, beware of the single mother who just want you for your money, or just want you for your kindness, or just want you for you at that particular time. And then when y'all break up, you done got this emotional attachment to this little girl or little boy. Now she's telling you, oh, you ain't her daddy. See, you her daddy when, when she wants something from you, or she want to feel good or whatever. But the moment that y'all, have a disagreement, the moment that y'all have an argument, and that's one thing I will say about my wife. She never, ever in all of these years, man, ever said to me, well, that's my daughter. I mean, since day one, it's always been, okay, you're going to be in my life. Okay, I'll let you lead with disciplining her and everything. And I never had that issue. But I know it's a lot of men out there who do have that issue. Every time you get in an argument, every time she disagree with you, every time, she storm out the house or you storm out the house, she probably text, that ain't your daughter anyway, that ain't your son anyway. Now it's like, it's a game to her. You feel me? It's not a game to you though, because you have an emotional attachment to this person, this little person. And that happened to me before I met my wife. I was with this girl and, like I said, it was crazy. I mean, she literally let me in. And then the moment that we broke up, we're not together anymore. She literally told me, oh, you don't need to be in Anaya's life. You don't need, I said, I still want to be in her life. I love that little girl. Till this day, I still love that little girl because I'm still in touch with her. And I'm still in touch with her, but I'm not because, her mother just fucked her up, man. Not her, fucked her up mentally. That girl is like 18 years old now, and she's fucked up, man. And I know if I would have been in her life, she wouldn't have been like that. And at the end of the day, the thing is, we can't save them all, though. That wasn't my child I asked my mother, I said, what should I do? She was like, look, that's not your child. At the end of the day, I know you love her, but that's not your child. So I just had to let it go. I remember that day. I was on a bus with her, and I was like, can I see Anaya? She was like, we not together anymore, so you shouldn't be really seeing her. And that's what this lady was talking about, and that's what I talk about on a daily basis on this channel. My core audience are older men, and y'all guys, man, shout out to y'all guys, man. All of you guys. Look, man, I know this is my show, this is my channel, but it's really y'all channel because y'all be throwing gems at me that I never thought of in the comment section or when I do my live shows, man. It is amazing how men can come together and, teach each other something that, I didn't learn from my father or learn from my big brother. You know what I mean? It's men in this audience that really care about the well-beings of, men as a whole. And I appreciate that because it's a lot of stuff that y'all tell me that I really never thought about. And y'all are teaching me certain things. So shout out to you guys. And I'm trying to tell you guys, man, look, if you come to a situation where you meet a single mother and, you know, it is that unicorn for you, please make sure that you vet that. Make sure that you vet that and vet it good, because you can end up with the bill, my brother. Like this lady said, you can end up paying child support for something that don't even want you no more. And that's that woman. And she will let you know that this ain't your child. This is mine. That's all I got. Y'all go down in the comment section. Tell me what you think of this. And on top of that, if you've just found my channel for the first time, some videos just popped up on your screen that'll get more into the ideology of the channel. I appreciate you coming through. Stay unplugged from false narratives and analyze everything. Let's go.